In this episode of NBA 2K23 My Career, I'll be playing Game 2 of the season. I just finished my first NBA game. I really enjoyed my first game. My character showed potential. I am playing on Pro difficulty because my character is only 60 overall, so I can't play Hall of Fame yet. I can't even play the next difficulty up, which is All Star. I will change to the next difficulty up when my character is about 70ish overall, so it will be a while. Right now, I'm increasing my character's attributes. So I started off with decent finishing and defense rebounding stats that I need. They're in the 70ish range. I increased a couple of them to 70 just to make it all even. But I've been increasing my physical for speed because I know my max speed is 69 and I'm not sure if it will help my character at all, but I do want a center that moves pretty fast.
Hey, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So I'm going to go see the big boss man. I wonder what this is about. Can't be my performance in the game because for my NBA debut, I had a great game. I'm pretty sure the coach was stunned by my performance too. But the coach will be there too, so we will see what this is about.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know?
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but, okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
See ya.
Okay, so the meeting with the big boss man went well. I actually like his idea than Freddie about that PR stuff. The big boss man just said, all I care about is how you do in the games. We only care about ball. Work on your craft, that's it. Smart man.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Century. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
Oh, man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
So I'm getting my first badge upgrade for finishing. Drop stepper. We'll get it as bronze. That's the first one. I feel like this is a good badge. I'm ready for game 2 of the season. We're playing the Los Angeles Clippers. So it should be a good game because they have the superstar duo of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard didn't play at all for the Clippers last season because of injuries. So it is exciting that in real life for the Clippers, he should be healthy and help the Clippers, because the Clippers haven't performed to their championship aspirations yet since they got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. So we'll see what happens in Clipper Town. So I'm starting the first quarter on the bench. I can see that tip-off is about to begin at the center. One day I will be a starter. I'm curious how many games it will take in NBA 2K23 my career to be a starter, because I feel like in the past 2K games you could be a starter pretty fast, but I'm not sure if it really involves your performances in games overall, or is it just the set time in the story and just bump you up to a starter right away. We'll see. Okay, I'm coming to the game now. My team is down quite a bit of points, but doing my best to contribute and get us back the lead.
Here's Wall.
So I see the Clippers have John Wall now. Trying to defend John Wall. Oh my goodness. I can't believe John Wall posterized me. I feel kind of embarrassed as a center.
Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years. Beverly finds MP. And he gets the whistle. 2. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review out to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Kendrick Nunn is checked in for it. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for George, and it's Kennard in for John Wall.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
LeBron passes to MP. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. The Lakers
Pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second-chance buckets are killing.
Here's MP. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference, but those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in need against him.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Bryant's shot is good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. MP dishes to Bryant. Shoots over Batum. Here's MP. And it low fall. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Wall. Robert Covington out there with Paul George. And there's Jackson. And it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Davis setting the pick for none. 5 on the clock. Toscano passes to Walker. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Morris. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Offensive rebound. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Davis against George. Davis, the pass to MP. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Jackson against Walker. Over Jackson. Walker's shot is off.
Come on, man. Don't get rattled. Don't get rattled.
None.
Dictate the
The
pace.
Clippers also making some changes. Zubats is checked in for Morris. And
Okay, time to get back in the game for the second quarter. I did pretty good in the first quarter. 14-7 so far for my stats. We're only down by 2 points. Let's take back the lead.
outside, Walker.
On another note,
James
it's been
outside.
a while since I watched a Lakers game in real life.
MP
I
against
believe
Morris.
my first time watching the Lakers play
By MP.
was when it was still
MP's got it all tied up now for the
Staples
Lakers.
Center,
I mean, the number
and
of points they've scored in the
it was
paint
LeBron
already
James's
here
first
is
year with the
eye-opening.
Lakers, and I didn't get to see him
Jackson
play
looking it
in
over.
real life because he was injured in that very beginning part of the season, around
And that one
late
drives.
December.
Jackson's got his first bucket
I
of
think
the
my
night.
dad said that
And with the defender
he saw LeBron James on the bench, so
Jackson has that
that was one of
strength to fight through
those sad
the
moments I couldn't see my
contact.
favorite player play.
Here's MP. Hits the jump hook.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Jackson against Walker. Jackson kicks to Batum. Now, here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
James, the pass to MP. Left side, Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. And again, it's the Lakers.
And the lack of effort.
Lakers ahead, up 10. And we'll be back right after.
53. The Clippers. 4 points.
Be up on that.
Nobody near George. Drops in the tray. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break. And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
They've got MP. Kendrick Nunn out there with Bryant. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's George. And it's sent back by Bryant. Walker with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really control the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Jackson. Back to Covington to end the run. And it's MP with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Walker in the corner. Jackson against MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 26.
And that, the adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a
The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Walker dishes to MP. Reeves the pass to MP. Plays it up and makes it in. MP's got 30.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lakers leading by 6. Walker with it. Now Covington defending. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Zubac. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Leonard with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. MP passes to Ilyasova. And the Lakers with another turnover. Who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. And the rejection by MP.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Leonard with the ball. And the Clippers.
Them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin
leading by 4.
Give it up one more time for your Lakers.
Westbrook dishes to Beverly. The pass to MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's MP, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. That's 36 points for MP.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Beverly against Powell. Beverly the pass to MP. Releases. And he gets
nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Free throw, no good for MP. Clippers trail by 8. Ball passes to Leonard. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. The feed to MP. To the paint, shoots it, and another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And that one's good. Beverly. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. They'd love to get an opponent figured out early. You're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
LeBron outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the...
Wow, I had a strong performance in this game. I didn't expect that. 40 and 17. In real life, if a rookie could drop that in his second game in the NBA, that'd be amazing. Like, seriously. But I really enjoyed this game. My teammates are pretty good. I do like Patrick Beverley on my team. So I am happy the Lakers got him in real life, and he'll bring the toughness to the Lakers and harass the defenders on the opposing team, so it should be exciting.
Ash, press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.